So, episode 140. Wow. I should actually be closer to like 175 by now, but I've been fucking up. So, welcome back. I'm here again. Oh, I'm going to have an episode 2 weeks in a row, Matt. Wow, congratulations on that. You know, something, miracles do happen. You know, I was almost not going to do an episode tonight because, like, Matt, you don't have anything to talk about. And it's like, yeah, you got something to talk about. You just watch Cobra Kai. You know, you watched season 5. I've already talked about Cobra Kai on this channel a few times, and it's like the first couple seasons I didn't really care for it too much because, like, it did focus too much on the kids, and I just don't really find the kids on the show very interesting. So yeah, so like the first couple seasons, you know, I had some problem, but like as the series went on, it got a little bit better. It's very soapy. And it's very cheap looking. I mean, like if you look at Karate Kid, you know, you look at the Karate Kid movies and like compare them, and especially it's glaring whenever they actually use clips from the old movies. You know, it's like you got that, you know, the shots from film, you got the, you know, nice film grain to suddenly, you know, like this, you know, very cheap digital. And like all the scenes, you know, are like in very tight sets. So like there's really nothing, it looks cheap. And I have a really hard time, like the character, the annoying guy, Stingray. Like his beard is so fake. Like there's this like D&D scene where like he's doing some Dungeons and Dragons monologue, and if you just pay attention to like his beard, you know, it's like it looks like they didn't even really do a good job with the spirit gum. They just sort of slapped it onto his face. You know, it just looks cheap. You know, it's like I love these characters. You know, those characters were like important to me growing up. You know, you know, it's like all the 3 Karate Kid movies anyway were, you know, important to me. So like, you know, I still have a really soft spot for Cobra Kai, but like I still have issues with it. You know, they're handling the kids better. But like they're handling the kids better, and it probably is like, you know, aside from like Better Call Saul, like, you know, one of the better things that's on streaming. So, you know, you have that. But I guess that's it. You know, like I'm going to go ahead and do the thumbnail because I'm doing an unboxing for the Comic Mint. Why do you do this to yourself, Matt? This is like every book in here is supposed to be a ratio variant. So like everything in here is a ratio. Let's do this. So like, what would be a good? Like, maybe. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll just do another one for safety. Comic Mint. You know, getting boxes are a little bit harder to find now because like everybody's on WhatNot. Whenever I see something and it's like, oh, go and look at our mystery packs on WhatNot. You know, it's like, yeah, fine, keep your secrets. You know, and like especially, you know, like after, you know, I've followed the whole C2E2 thing and acetate gate and all this shit, and like I kind of had something to say about that shit earlier. Speculators and variant collectors, you shall drink bitter waters. Yeah, you know, so like, and considering how I'm restructuring my collection quite a bit, you know, it's like I got so much here. I had tried counting, and I know I have some lying around here that I haven't even looked at yet, but I have at least 35 to 36 comic book orders that I've never opened. So I have like, at least, 25, 35, eBay orders and shit that I've never opened. It's like all going into my spec box. I don't really think there's anything there for my personal collection whatsoever. And it's like, Matt, what the fuck? So like the whole like mystery box thing, it's like, yeah, it's like I'd rather, stick with my friends and shit. So like this is a more corporate outing. Normally for this sort of thing, I would do like, I'd do like maybe the ski mask or something, but it's not hot. It's like, it's like 80 degrees out, but like we're like in the middle of like a storm front, so like it's humid as shit. So it's like, I don't want to be out here for too long. So I'm going to take a quick break. Let's cut it right here. I'll be right back. It'll be shorter for you than it will be for me. So let's get into this, shall we? I'm not into it. I need more enthusiasm. More enthusiasm. Yeah. Okay, so like, ooh. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I think like there's 10 books in here. I think I paid $80 for it after shipping. Matt, no. It's like variant books, from like Comic Mint. It's probably all gonna be like Vampirella and shit. So like, whatever. Here's their cool little box with magic on the cover. Some of that nice modern Marvel bull, yeah. Oh God. Yeah, there's some still rumbling out there. So if the power goes out, that'll be the reason why. I'll just keep on going, lights or not. So anyway, let's just break into this, see if it's worth your time. Because like, Comic Mint, is usually one of these types that, like they get, they have like all these store exclusives. They use the store, sites like this. Here's a secret, I think I'm going to cut that out. No libel for you, Matt. It is a Comic Mint after all. Anyway, let's get right into it. So right off the top, we got Mandalorian #1. So this is going to be a ratio for the Mandalorian. I don't give a shit. I have, boom. I have one spec box over here that's full of nothing but Star, yeah. It's like Star Wars, yeah. It's like, I have like zero emotional attachment to these books, and it's filled to the top. In fact, I'm gonna have to start another one. And it's like, I don't care shit about Star Wars. But one thing I've learned, is that cults have money. So like, I filled up one box. I'm gonna start another box. And so this is like the first appearance of Baby Yoda, aka Grogu. Yeah. So it's a ratio variant too. There's like a million of them out there. So, whatever. So we have something. Yeah. There's a virgin variant of something. So there's a ratio. This looks like it might be something like Radiant Black or some shit like that. I have no fucking clue. I'm just guessing here. But yeah, that's not for me. Well, there is something here for me. It's not the best variant of this series, but I didn't buy any of it. What I do like about this is that this looks like that rotoscoped work in Ralph Bakshi's Lord of the Rings. But this is Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer #1. I didn't really have any interest in picking up the series. I thought if I ever came across any, you know, like I'd be fine with that. But, you know, it's like one thing I've noticed is that, like, every single book here has, like, a fingerprint on it, I think. I hope it's on the bag. But, like, yeah, this might actually go into my personal spec box just because I am very much fond of Frank Frazetta and Death Dealer. Even though this is not a Frank Frazetta cover, I'll be more than happy to keep that for myself. So I was thinking, oh yeah, you're gonna get this box. There's not gonna be shit in it, but at least there's something here for me. But here's where I'll probably make some of my money back. This is, I really hope that fingerprint's not on the book. This is Berserker #1. This is one of the ratio variants. That's going to annoy the piss out of me. I'm really thinking it's on the cover too. Okay, so it is the Comic Man. Never mind, we got the ratio variant, maybe 125 or 150. You know, 25 copy or 50 copy of Berserker, the Keanu Reeves bullshit. That'll go towards making a little bit of money back. I mean, like these ratios for that book have held on a little bit. So, and then we got Amazing Spider-Man #1. Woohoo! Oh yeah, Matt. Here's Spider-Man. Here's your Spider-Man, Matt. Should I chuck it? This is like the new run too with John Romita. Ooh. Probably just threw $30 away or some shit. I don't even know. Oh man. Now we got the blood flowing. Oh jeez. Oh shit. Oh jeez. Oh shit. Oh jeez. Oh shit. Hey, yeah. If it survived, it'll go in the shit box. Even if it didn't survive, it'll probably go to somebody. So that'll learn them, Matt. Marvel won't print shit again. They'll have more quality standards next time because you threw a book across the garage. Okay, so Demon Days, Mariko #1. This is the Peach Momoko bullshit. So this will get shit boxed. I don't think there's any value there. But you never know. And then okay, I was actually looking at this. I was actually considering this for myself. Mindset. This is a Vault comic. I almost subbed this, but when my comic book store owner had, you know, folded, I never got around to it. So I might hold on to that, put it in the spec box, see what happens. I don't know. But another fucking fingerprint. I'm really telling you, man. It's like every one of these got a fucking fingerprint. Right in the same spot, too. Right up here. We got Moon Knight #1. Some bullshit variant. It's the first appearance of, like, Hunter's Moon or whatever the fuck. I'll hold on to that, but yeah, that's going to bother the fuck out of me. And then the Amazing Mary Jane. Yeah. Amazing Mary Jane #1. Who the fuck knows? And okay, so one more. We got No fingerprint this time. So we got the, this is the, I think this is the one, I think this is the 50 copy of Berserker. So I got like, I think the other one is the 25. So like, where I might get those mixed up. Anyway, another Berserker. Between those two, I think I paid for the box. So I don't think I did too bad. As you can see, I started putting pins on the, I don't really like enamel pins that much, but like, you know, if this is, you know, going to end up being a battle vest someday, you got to start somewhere, right? So, yeah, I guess that's it. Man, Matt, you're a little bit salty tonight. Yeah, it's humid. And I don't really, I've been putting this off. I've had this, like, box in here for, like, a couple months. I'd buy another one of those. That's not bad. It's not store exclusives or anything like that. It's, you know, actual ratio variant. So there you go. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this episode feels back on track, doesn't it? Thanks, everybody. I will see you again next time.